What's up, guys? It's Matt here. Welcome back to another video. Now, I am officially done, right? I have to give up on this specific thing. It doesn't mean that I'm giving up on crypto. Just I'm not giving up on XRP. I'm not giving up on Jasmine Coin or anything of what you thought this actually is. I'm giving up on mentioning the fact of this may be altcoin season. Right? I know I want it to be altcoin season so much because I am heavily invested into altcoins. But every time that I go out and say, hey, this may be altcoin season, we're seeing the shift, all of a sudden we see the complete shift back to what it once was. And I said in the video that this is always a possibility that we could see these things happen, but did I want it to happen? No. And it's kind of like you speak it into existence in a way. And it just upsets me because I just want to see altcoin season run and flourish in such a huge way. But we know that it's it's kind of right on the edge, right? So let's talk about this in this video. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. We're gonna go through where the market is right now, and then also talk about my continued mistake of mentioning that this may be altcoin season. But if you could hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out my link for DFlow down below. If you guys are interested in an exchange that is a super exchange that allows you to trade cryptocurrency, it also allows you to trade stocks and equities. It also allows you to leverage trade various cryptocurrencies up to a 40x leverage. So you're going to have the ability to leverage trade, the ability to trade outright, the ability to buy stocks and equities, as well as find some of those newer plays that could be brand new to the scene where you want to invest in at the bottom floor. They just got launched and they just started getting hype and they just started getting attention, and you see it up 1,000, 2,000, 5,000, 20,000%. You want those. DFlow allows you to be able to invest into those. Obviously, it is very, very risky, so you have to enter it at your own risk, just like any trading, honestly. But this one is labeled as the high risk arena. So you're going to have that high risk associated with it. But you always have the option to do things that are a lot less risk by buying outright or even, trading low leverage plays. So feel free to check out my link for DFlow down below. It's going to be at the top of the description. I've been using them for about 2 months, I would say now, and it's been pretty good. I've been able to see about 3 gains versus 3 trades that I've seen. One that's realized, 2 that's unrealized at the moment. But feel free to check it out. Link at the top of the description. Anyways, the current crypto market, right? The current crypto market is sitting at a $3.92 trillion market cap. It is down by 1.22% overall. We're seeing the volume that's actually up by 8%. But the one thing I want to point out, and the reason why I see, a little bit of a reversal, right? You have Bitcoin's dominance that actually has increased. So Bitcoin's dominance, while it was at 59-ish%, it's now sitting at 60.3%, and Ethereum has dropped from 11.9 to 11.3%. And we're also seeing that the rest of the market, we see Bitcoin that's slightly down, right? If not finding ways to increase in the last hour. It's up by 0.39%. I wouldn't be surprised if it shifts over or switches over as we are having this conversation. Ethereum is down by about 4%. It is up by 1.28% in the last hour, but it's down by 4% in the day, which is more percentage wise than what Bitcoin is. You can see that shift has happened. XRP is down by 3.3%. Solana has seen some light at the end of the tunnel here, and BNB is actually down by 2%, 5% down for Dogecoin, 5% down for Cardano. So while it looks like, we were seeing altcoin season happen and it was right in front of our face, all of a sudden now it looks like it's a complete opposite. Now, this is probably the third or fourth time that I have done this, that I've mentioned altcoin season may be here. Both of the other times we didn't actually see that transition into this, right? Where altcoin season was showing at a 30 or more, right? I think it was always down at this Bitcoin level no matter what. But now we saw something a little bit different where altcoin season was showing it was at the halfway point, or it was closer to actually becoming altcoin season than not. the greed and the fear and greed index were actually up, and you saw a lot of greed, a lot of people that were interested in the market, as well as you saw the clear picture of it, right? Bitcoin was down and everything else in the market was up. Ethereum was up by 6-7%, XRP rising by multiple percentages as well, Solana picking up, BNB picking up, and many others that are in the market that were picking up. So when I mentioned it, it's showing all signs of it. But again, this is the, I don't know, I don't even know at this point. It's definitely a good amount of times that I've mentioned altcoin season is here. Altcoin season is upon us when we know it's like right around the corner. We're technically like right on the cusp, right? Cusp. Am I saying that right word right? We're right on the edge of seeing it transition from Bitcoin season to altcoin season. Um, but we just need to see those few things, those bigger pickups, money that's flowing from Bitcoin into altcoins. And right now, it looks like money is still flowing into Bitcoin. Not saying that Bitcoin needs to fall. It doesn't, right? It doesn't need to drop from 119 down to 70,000. But seeing that kind of flat momentum, maybe some negative momentum, but mainly like flat, and staying around the at least 110 mark, if not maybe a little bit lower, but somewhere around the ballpark. Definitely over 100,000. We should see a lot of other things that are picking up quite a bit to show that we are truly in altcoin season. So I want to know what you guys think about this, right? I'm sorry that I decided to jinx it. So what I'm going to do, right, before we get into that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at it. I'm going to give you all the information. I'm not going to tell you that altcoin season is here. Maybe every time I do that, I am jinxing it. So I'm going to stop doing that. I need to quit it. I need to take a break on doing that specifically and just talk about what the altcoins are doing. But it's so like I got so much energy and so much hype and so much like FOMO in a way that I want to be here when altcoin season starts. And I feel like we've already seen kind of the start to it, but our vision, the way we see altcoin season has to be like everything's exploding. Bitcoin's remaining flat, but everything's exploding. We're talking about 10, 20, 50%, 100% here, 200% there. Like that's the type of altcoin season that we all want to see. And when we don't see that, when we see the kind of the minimum where it's like, 1-2%, Bitcoin's flat, but other things in the market are rising, it looks like it's pretty much just the start. So I want to know what you guys think about this and whether you believe that we are truly at the start of altcoin season, or is this just a kind of a pullback because of what we've seen and the hype and the push that we've seen in altcoins in general, right? We need some sort of negativity, so maybe that's where it's coming from. But let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell for more of these videos. Also, if you guys could check out my link for BTCC, or sorry, you could check out my link for either both of those, BTCC or DFlow down below. Feel free to check that out. DFlow is at the top of the description. This is an exchange, again, that offers you a lot in general, as well as being able to trade stocks and equities. But anyways, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya.